Guess what, guys? It is Thursday, which means I missed Wednesday. That was yesterday. I think it's daylight savings time. Some of you maybe saw my personal Facebook page note of whether or not you liked or disliked daylight savings time. And I said that I like it, which I do, because it is light out later. However, that week after, it's kind of rough. I think it's just that hour. Anyway, my name is Ryan Rolfe with the dsmSOLD team at Keller Williams Legacy Group, and this is Real Estate with Ryan on a Thursday instead of a Wednesday because I can't count the days. So continuing on with new construction, kind of talking about that process. Last week we talked about plans, and so once we've kind of come to finalize what that plan looks like for you, the next thing that we're going to do is go through the purchase agreement, the contract, all of that stuff. Get that all in order so that we can start kind of figuring out when the finish date is for your new home as we work through the different vendors, ordering the materials, all that fun stuff. Now, that's something that I'm not really super hands-on in as far as helping you make those selections. I'm there along the way, but that's where the builder really steps in, and they've got a process for which they order the package. As I mentioned previously, once you've signed off and said, hey, I'm building this house, this plan, here's the specifications that I want with Kimberly or Benchmark, the builders that I represent out in Waukee, that's essentially the price that you're going to pay, because at that point they're locking in pricing with the lumberyard and with all of the other vendors, so they're able to offer you that price instead of saying, oh, hey, lumber prices went up, now we need to charge you more, which is kind of unique. That's one of the things I love about Kimberly and Benchmark. Other builders do things a little bit differently. There's a lot of different options out there, so figure out which one is the best for you. But once you get through that plans and specs period, everything's kind of finalized. That's when we're going to know the new price of the home, if the price has changed from the onset. Some builders, you can start with the base price and then choose upgrades. Other builders do it differently, and then you get that final price. Sometimes that can fluctuate. It really, again, it depends on the builder. Sometimes that price will fluctuate. But once you've got that initial signed contract with the initial price, that's generally when the process will start. So if there's a basement, they're going to order that, get it in line to dig the basement, and then we work through the process. So I've got clients that have been very involved in the building process and come out every weekend or a couple times a week to check on, see how things are going. Others are a little bit, they trust the builder, trust the process. Either way is fine. Again, it is your custom home, whether that's a rebuilt spec home, which is one that we have for sale, that we build kind of for the public as just a new home, not really customized per se, just kind of with the trends that we've seen. And then we've also got, a custom home. So there's both of those options out there. You have to choose which one's right for you. Sometimes a custom can be taking a spec that you really like and changing one or two things in a rebuild. Other times it's moving walls and doing a lot of those types of things. And of course, along the process, it is your custom home. So there's designated times that we'll go out to the property and walk through to make sure things are placed right in the home. However, you're also welcome to look at the home with your agent whenever you're working through the process to help yourself better familiarize yourself with what's going on, and we keep you updated on where we're at in the process and what we're likely going to do for closing, where we're going to hit that closing date. So hopefully this was helpful. This is just a little bit more in depth. Kind of from here, I'll go through each piece as we're working through the build process and what that looks like. This was just kind of a quick high-level overview that I thought would be helpful of, hey, what happens after the plans? Once we're done, we finalize those plans. So hope you're all having an amazing week. Happy Thursday. And yesterday was St. Patrick's Day. So I suppose I can say, I can't think of anything quirky to say of why I didn't do it yesterday, other than I forgot that it was Wednesday. So hope you all have an amazing St. Patrick's Day. Happy belated St. Patrick's Day. I'm not wearing green today, and I wasn't wearing green yesterday. So maybe that was the reason that I didn't do the video yesterday. Anyways, take care, everyone. Have an amazing week. And, of course, if you need anything, you know how to get a hold of me. Talk to you soon. Bye.